What is happening? Jonathan Dunkerley here. And today I'm just going to be showing you a little bit about how I am using different AI tools to help me create content. I'm going to be using the example from one of my other channels, from my other channel, which is a DeFi crypto channel. And I'm going to show you how I create content on that. And I use different AI tools to streamline it, help me get the content made faster, repurposed, and all that fine junk. Let me just double check that I'm streaming correctly because I'm always paranoid about that stuff. You know, let's see. Go live. There we go. Okay, it's working. It's working, everybody. Okay, so there's gonna be two real tools that I'm gonna be using today. One is called Descript, which is I have up on the screen right now. Sorry, it's a little the websites are there. There's a little blurred out because of the white. But Descript is like an AI assisted video tool. So like a video editing, audio, like all that junk. So I'm going to show you how I could quickly just, you know, get my quickly create my content and get it done as quickly as possible because there's so many things that you could be doing to create content that just take too much time. So let me just, okay. So, and then the other tool that I'm gonna be using is called Go High Level or High Level. And it's this one right here. If you do want to grab that again, oh, it's not going to the thing. Hold on. What's going on with that? Hold on, let me fix this thing. I don't know why it's not. Patient cover. A little bit better. Did that work? There we go. I'll just do it that way, I guess. That make it so it does everything correctly? Okay. Okay, there we go. So this is high level, and it is kind of like the all-in-one like you could piecemeal all the different tools that you may need for online marketing, but high level I find has everything that I'm going to need. Like I use using one tool for post scheduling things and posting things, and one for emails, but this has kind of like all of it all in one place. So yeah, that's at startlistnow.com. Again, all those are in the description of this video on YouTube, and I got them up on the screen right now if you wanted to follow along. So those are really the two tools that I'd be going through. So again, if you get value out of these, just make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell, all that fine junk. Uh, but yeah, so let's go ahead and just take you through the process of. So what I do is I'm creating faceless videos, but you could just as easily do this directly. I mean, there's a couple things that you could actually do. And let me just show you this one real quick. So let's go back over to Descript. Um, Sign in. You could always just hit record right here, and you see in the corner, so you could just have your camera, just your screen, um, your camera and your screen, or audio only, whatever floats your boat. Or you could record with others, which is a great way to collaborate. So you could always do that directly. If you wanted to record like your screen, it would just create two different layers, one with your camera. And I think that this is really useful sometimes because if you're doing tutorials and you want everything to be lined up with you want everything to be lined up, then it's a really good idea to have your video lined up perfectly with your talking head video lined up with your screen capture. So this actually makes that really easy, and it does it all on one platform and keeps it all lined up. So again, this is Descript, easy AI edits. Got it up on the screen. Okay, so let's go through this. Okay, so but today I'm gonna just what I did was I used another screen capture tool. I was just using QuickTime in all honesty. You could use, excuse me, you could use OBS, which is free. You could use Streamlabs, which has a free version. Whatever screen capture you're using. And again, if you are going to be on camera, just doing it this way by just hitting the record button and hitting this is going to make it so much easier. For my camera, it's a little glitchy on the stream, but for the recordings, I use something called a Camlink 4K. and that Camlink 4K just converts my Sony A6400 into HDMI input. It works really, really good. And so, okay, so what I'm going to do now is like I'm going to go over to my project. So now I've just recorded my project. Um, I start by making sure that I have a good hook, something that's going to draw in people to, want to watch my video. Hmm. Want to watch my video. Um, so what I do is I go over here and I just drag. I had two little clips. So what I was doing, I was making a video showing how Jupiter, which is uh, this is just they have this new tab right here where they have like a prediction market. So I was making a video about prediction markets, which is, good, all that good stuff. So I just walked people through what it is, how they could do it, all that fun junk. And now I just dropped the footage, like the original clip in here, and I also recorded a quick little follow-up. And the reason why I did that was because I wanted to just show what it looks like when the bet goes through, I guess. So now I'm here with 46 minutes, 15 seconds, point 0.7 is the total amount of footage that I was given. Um, Let me make sure that this is just lined up correctly. Let me actually just show you this from here. I'm going to delete all of this just so we could see it from the beginning. So now there's no, I want all this gone. Or or I don't need to take it all away, but I'll just show you. So basically what I do is like I'll just drop it in here, I'll upload it, the footage, but I would just add like a thing. I could add the file here, or I could just drag it in here and it would transcribe it. So not going to create any more headaches. But now, again, I'm left with about 46 minutes of footage. That's quite a bit. That's more than I want to go through. So I go over here to the top right corner where it says AI tools. And when I do that, hmm, gee, it's doing the thing again. It's all glitchy. Yeah, it's not updating. This is weird. Window capture? Yeah, sorry, I'm just messing with the settings. I usually stream to my other channel, and I'm adding this additional stream because I think this will be helpful for people. Okay, so there we go. Hopefully that does it. So what I did is that gonna go? Okay, good. So what I do is I come over here to the top right corner where it says AI tools right here, and it's going to give us a whole bunch of good stuff. The stuff that I like to just start with is right here where it says sounds good. So I remove word gaps first. So I have it set that gaps that are longer than 3 seconds, those I could automatically just remove all the gaps. So remember we were at what 46 minutes before. I just hit this one button. It's going to verify 102 gaps that it's going to remove. Now we can go through this column on the right side if we want to, and oh, this is wrong, or we could just shorten it and then deal with it. If we just see something that's off, we'll just address it. So there we go. Now, just in one button, I just hit one button, one click, and I went from a thousand. Or not, sorry, 46 minutes to 22 minutes and 19 seconds. I overcut, like I cut it in more than in half, right? Um, so yeah, so now it's cut in half, and I'm not done yet. So I also like to remove uh, retakes. which sometimes when I'm recording, I'll be like, and then I did that. I mess up. Well, but did you know that you could, and so on and so forth. I can mess up, and it's all good. It's all good. All right. So now I'm going to go over where I say retakes, remove retakes, hit this button and cut. So I'm going to hit remove retakes. So remember, we're at 22 minutes and 19 seconds. So I've taken this video down from 46 minutes long to 22 already. And I hit this button and woo, let's get it took us to 14 minutes and 15 seconds. I think cutting my videos edit down by two-thirds by just clicking two buttons is pretty freaking good, if you ask me. So I can go through these one at a time right here, but what I prefer to do is now just start watching through the video. And what I do is I see with Descript, you're kind of the way that you edit with Descript. So I could actually minimize that. The way you edit with Descript is a combination of uh, right here, like along the sidebar and also the lower bar, like the actual sequence. So for instance, I'm just going to click this, and if I want it to be deleted, this is just suggesting it. I could permanently get rid of it, or permanently meaning that I can remove it from being shown here in the edit just by, or I could restore it. So say this is like, oh no, this was the good one. Hit that and it's back. But if I don't like it, so this is my retake. So like I see that there was a mistake right here. So now all I do is like, okay, this is gone. Boom, gone. And honestly, I see it's missing a word right here that needs to be restored. It's. So now, so let me just see. It's there. So it's just, and honestly, and now let's play this through real quick.
Jupiter just rolled out a full prediction market, and it's one of the
So that doesn't sound quite right. So I could always just play around and find the one that I like the best. There you go. So I actually like that one better. So again, it takes a little bit, but here's an example. So like right here, you can see in Jupiter is actually Jupiter is spelled wrong. So I'm going to fix that right here in this transcript, right? But I don't want to do it all the time. So anytime that there's that very obvious typo, I hit correct. It happened twice. Hit correct. Now it's fixed wherever that pops up again. Um, and then I could just delete, adjust the transcript as I go through it. And by the time that this video is done, I'm going to have a perfect transcript. I'm going to have my video done, and I'm going to have a whole bunch of ways that I can repurpose this. So let's just start going through this. And again, so I got about 15 minutes of footage that I need to go through. So you're going to go through that with me today. So, but I just hit play. Let's see. So we just go through it. And what I like to do is so now this is going to be a cut. So you see, this is different. I would probably have a cut here, and then I could adjust at the bottom right here a little bit of the timeline. There you go. So, and if it ever isn't perfect, you could always just tweak things. Sometimes there's these weird gaps when you delete a whole entire sequence right there. So just delete that. But now, So now I could just clean this up a little bit right here. And I love that Descript actually just blurs everything together really easily. So now, so it cleans up super easy. See, super easy. So, and then there's slash. It's going to be a way that you can get little early early view into my videos. So, so you could see this whole center section was removed, but it sounds just fine. So this is my opening hook. It's a little bit more complicated. And then I like spelling DeFi with capitals. We'll get through this. And you're gonna have your own formula to this too, you know? And I like fast pace. You can go whatever pace you want. Like my rule of thumb with editing is as short as possible, but as long as it has to be. Chose that one. Let's see. Okay, there we go. See how quickly I'm kind of like just breezing through this. I'm already, a minute in. And here's a good example. So it said and if, so the transcript is incorrect. So now I just need to correct this. And if fixes the transcript. And let's see, put there. Edit prediction models. There we go. There we go. So like that, it didn't cut this because it wasn't 3 seconds. So I could just trim that real quick. There we go. And so every single slash is basically a cut. You could also go down to the bottom, drag down. Just a reminder again, this easy AI edits if you want to use Descript. It's my go-to tool for editing anything with using like it's AI assisted. It's great. So go ahead and grab that. I love it. Let me know in the comments if this is being helpful. So polymarket has to be correctly spelled. So I can just fix it like this. Boom. It doesn't know it's one word. So clean that up there. So one of the things on YouTube, if you're doing this for YouTube, is to make sure that I like to keep at least I like to keep at least 8-minute videos if I can. Go. And again, we can correct all of them because it misspelled Kalshi 3 times I said it. So it's all taken care of. There we go. Yeah, I do. It's always a weird little glitch that happens there, but if I have one complaint, that happens sometimes and it I have to scroll back down. It's weird. Okay, there we go. Go. So see, we're just working our way through it. If I didn't use any of those AI tools, like AI features, I would I'd have so much more to go through. You have no idea. So this is just saving me so much time. So again, using Descript, it's easy AI edits if you want to give it a try. You know, I just realized I don't think that you could hear me when I'm doing it this way. Can you hear my computer audio? Hmm. Desktop.